Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, the song I was just listening to, Oh Hot Jam, this is my jam. This is a big one. This is a fun one. I had a stack about that big. And as all men tell you, they say it's that big, but when it comes down, it's about that big. If you know what I'm saying, and I think you do. Those are the bangers, son. Those are the bangers. All right. Let's go ahead and get us down here. We're going to take a look at all these real quick. Let me pull it down a little bit so my camera doesn't start falling over. Let's take a look at each one of these bad boys real quick, and we're going to go through them. All right. We got Cameron Brink un fuego. Un freaking fuego. Again, I got to get a little bit better lighting in here. It's coming. Next time I move by January, it'll be better. Looked good. I'm going to put it at about a 90% PSA 10 on this one. I really like the way that one looked. I got a Genesis Allen Robinson from, I think, 2020 Mosaic Genesis Allen Robinson. I'm going to put it about a 50-50 on a 9 or a 10. With the case hits ones, I'm just hoping that it gets a 9 or a 10. Aaron color match green looks good. A little bit left or right. I think the centering is going to be the only thing that rips us up a little bit. And at a 9, I'll probably lose a little bit of money. It was only $2, but I don't think I'll be able to sell it for 20. But I think it has a slight chance at getting a 10. If that freaking centering doesn't kill us. It's about 65-35. But anyway, next up, Anthony Richardson. You're like, dude, why are you doing that? It's a numbered one, and I paid $5 for it. So, Anthony Richardson, Topps Composite. I know it's not dadgum licensed. Give me all the stuff. Tell me, Anthony Richardson, he's no good. Whatever, dude. He's a Florida Gator, so I'm sending it in. Anthony Richardson. Boom, shakalaka. Cam Akers out of 25, yellow etch. Again, you just got about $2 into this thing. It's out of 25, 18 out of 25. $2, and it looks freaking sweet. I won't guarantee it, but I'm going 90% 10 on this. Absolutely beautiful. A little bit far to the right, but I don't think it's a problem. Malik Beasley, Genesis, case hit. 9 or a 10 all day. I think it's a 10. But again, I'll take a 9 on this bad boy. Malik Beasley. I was about not to send this in. I like it. But I just didn't think it was the right time. But hey, I only had 19 and I need 20 to get the bulk deal. So we went ahead and rocked it out. Bryce Young, red, white, blue. I think it's about a 70% 10, 30% 9, a little bit farther left, but I think the whole dadgum 2023 was all left. This one's guaranteed 9, maybe an 8. But again, Tiger Stripe, I'm just going to put it in a dadgum slab, hoping and praying for a 9 on this one. Way off center on this side. They don't really care that much about that one, but there's a little bit of junk up here. But again, Tiger Stripe, put it in a slab. I think I got it for $5. This one sold for 60 in a PSA 10. There's a little bit of something right on this lady's leg and then on his elbow. I wiped it down and it looked pretty good. It's a black Monopoly Prism black silver. I don't know. It's a fun one. Yanni! By the time it comes back, hopefully they'll be making a run. They'll be doing better than they are now. You guys saw me rip this and pull this out of our Mosaic box. Wemby looks great. I'd say about an 80% out of 10. 10's not going to get me more than about $40, but again, it'll help me when we go through. You guys also saw me pull this one out. We actually did a reason why we're going to try this one, because in a DC Sports is going to go for $2, and a PSA 10, the base of this PSA 10 did $32. So it's going to cost me $19 to get it graded, so $21. I'm going to make about 10 more bucks if this becomes a 10, and I think it has a really good shot at a 10. We talked about it when I ripped it. So if you guys want to see that one, take a look at the Select Hobby Mega Box. This is what this one came out of. I wasn't going to do this. It's a little bit far to the left, but one of you guys, I forget who it was. I'll give you a shout out next time whenever I get it back if it 10s. But you were like, send that into PSA, and if it gets a 10, you'll get your whole money back. Bro, thank you. Jackson Merrill Topps Chrome rookie card. It looked good. I think it's about a 70% chance at a 10. It's got a good chance at a 10. I think it's going to sit down at a 9 just because of that centering. But, man, it's a beautiful card. And because one of you guys that watched said it, I'm doing it. This was a free card. Again, case hit. I'm sending it in, hoping for a 9. But, honestly, this thing looks like a 10 all day. Looks like a friggin' 10 all day. Tie-dye Lejeune. I don't know how to say the guy's name, but we're going to find a soccer fan that likes it. This one I love. I got this over in Tampa. 15 out of 25 black X-Fractor from Topps Finest 2011? No, 2005. Got it for $5. This might be the steal of the century. Love it. Victor Wembanyama. It is a Express Lane hollow. I think it's the hollow. It's got a little bit of shine to it. But anyway, Wemby anything. I think, again, hopefully by the time February comes around when this thing comes back, he's going to be doing well. We're going to get a little bit. I didn't look at this, but this is 8 out of 100. So this is a numbered Penix rookie. It looked really good. I love Luminance. I hate that he's in a Washington jersey, but that it's numbered out of 100. I'm sending it in. I think if it gets a PSA 10, I can probably make about 4X on it. I paid $5 for it. I think I might have paid $2 for it. I'm not real sure. I'll have to take a look at the last video, but paid $2 or $5. I think in a PSA 10, it'll do about 50. So hopeful on that. Gold foil board. It's a paper card. It's not Topps Chrome, but it's a paper card. But it's out of 50, 32 out of 50. If you guys know, in about a week, I'm going to be getting his Topps Chrome rookie back. I got his Topps Chrome by himself and his Topps Chrome with Ichiro rookie. His Topps Chrome by itself, I'm hoping for a 10, probably going to get a 9. The Ichiro, I'm probably looking at a 7 or an 8. But really excited about getting those back. But this thing right here, it looked really good. It looks a little bit to the left. I measured it out. It's barely to the left. Might get a 9. I think with a 9, I'll lose about $3 or $4. I paid $7.50 for it, so I'm excited for it regardless. Hendon Hooker. I just met her. Hendon Hooker is a beautiful card. Probably going to be a 10. I think it's a 10. It needs the 10 in order for me to get money out of it, but again, it's a little fun. I'm pretty sure I got that this weekend at the card show. And then my big ones. This one looks absolutely perfect. Now I'm looking at it. That top left corner looks a little rough. Yikes. I think that's just what Contenders Optic looks like. I think this one just sold in a PSA 9 for $60 or $70. So if it gets a 9, I still make $10. I paid $10 for it. So if it gets a 9, I'm going to be in it for $30. I'll still more than double my money. If it gets a 10, baby doll, we going Sizzler. You know what I'm saying? We going Sizzler. This one's numbered out of 50. 12 out of 50. Herbie. 23 Contenders Optic. Beautiful freaking card. Oh my gosh. If you guys have seen the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, I have a new dream girl, and her name is Cameron Brink. This woman right here, when I first saw her, I liked her because, well, we'll talk about that later. I don't want to get fired. I do have a 9-to-5 job, but anyway. She is awesome. Love it. Her value's down a lot right now because she is injured. She got injured at one of the very first games, but I think she's going to come back with a vengeance. Especially, she's going to get a name for herself being in Sports Illustrated. So I got this really, really cheap. I think I got it for $7, $6. Silver rookie card. Oh man, I can't wait for that one. And then this one is not going to gem. It's got a little. You see that right there? Looks like it's got. I don't know. Looks like it's got paint on it. It looked like, but I think it just got chipped right there. So there's some chipping right there, and there is a little bit of a dent. I don't know if you guys can see it right there in the back, right underneath the 25. But Tebow tie-dye. The base card went for $80. I could sell it right now probably for $80. I bought it for $25, which is unbelievable, I know. But in a PSA 9, which I think it'll get 9 or an 8, it's going to be a PC. I just want to get into a slab and just love it forever. Go Gators. But there they are, boys and girls. 20 of them. Which one do you think is going to be a PSA 10? You saw them all. All of them? Is that what you said? I love it. These are the ones that didn't quite fit the bill. Tebow. There's something going on the top there. I don't know if you can see it. There's something going on the top there. I couldn't get it off. So it's Tebow rookie. I think I'm just going to hang on to that. This dadgum. What I found out a lot is when I bought these, they had the stickers over the inconveniences. So there's a Bucker's got a big old fingernail right there. This is nice, but it had a couple of things. If you look right above there, I don't know if that's meant to be there or not. If it is, I'm going to look back over it and maybe turn it back in. But there's like a little dimple right there. The Anthony Edwards looked really good, but on the back, there was a slight little thing here. I think in a 9, it would still be okay, but I'm just going to sell it as is. The Herbert looked good too, but there was something on the back. There's a little bit of I don't know. It just felt like somebody put a book on it or something on the back. So that didn't go. That hurt my heart. I was really hoping for that one. Hendon Hooker would go, but it's just not worth grading. I'm going to lose more money grading it than if I sold it for $0. So I might just hold on to it actually. Richardson, same thing. Even in a PSA 10, it's not going to get what it needs to get. So I'm just going to try to sell it, get my money back. I think I paid $2 for it, $4, something like that. The Tarantula has a line across it right here. You can kind of see that right by the Suns. So it's it's not going to 10, and it needs the 10 in order for me to make money. Edwards, I forget what it was here. There was a little bit of there's like a dimple somewhere. Same thing on this one, a dimple somewhere. Hero looked pretty good, but it wasn't going to 10. There's a slight line right over here. I think you can kind of see it right there. It's a slight line. So I said, it's not going to 10. It's not worth it. The Kyler had a dimple somewhere, and just a regular Donruss. It's got to be a 10. It's got to be a 10 or it won't go. Derek Carr is just not worth grading. I looked at a bunch of different ones, and I was just like, I'm just going to get my money back on it. Cameron Brink, again, not worth grading. I think there's a slight line somewhere. I think you can see it right there. Very slight line, and it's just a regular base. Is not worth grading. I can double my money right now and get like $8 for it. So this is something that I got in my other stuff. You know what? Here, I'll do this as the giveaway. Anthony Hardaway Nemesis. This will be the giveaway. CJ Stroud, it didn't go in. There was, I think one of the corners was messed up. One of the corners lifted up on it, so it wouldn't 10. So those are the ones that did not go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and 20 of them were good, so 15. Okay, shut up. 15 were not good. 20 of them were. So I'm over 50% on my looks. The The Zion is good, but I'm waiting for it to come up a little bit. It's $13 right now. It's going to cost me $18 to grade it. So, all right, we're going to give this away. What I want you to do is if you saw any of these and you think any of these will get a 10, okay, pick one. If the one that you pick gets a 10, I'm going to take I'm going to go a week before I do the reveal, which should be in 2 months, probably around end of January, beginning of February. Pick one of these, put it down in the comments. What we'll do, whoever got it right, we'll take all of them that got it right, and we'll do a random.org, and whoever gets it, number one, will get this Nemesis. Stadium Club, Penny, and Ryan Anderson, or Kenny Anderson, Nemesis. Ryan Anderson. Anyway, so this is the giveaway. We'll give this away. Again, down in the comments, you see any of these that'll get a 10, then you can get it. You can get this Nemesis. Appreciate you guys. I am recording this on Monday night. I'm going home for Thanksgiving. This will be coming out on Thanksgiving Day, so I hope you guys are thankful for all the things that you get. These other things are going to DC Sports, by the way. So if you want any of this stuff, take a look at DC Sports in about 2 weeks, and all these cards will be up there. But anyway, the Nemesis will be saved for you guys. Whatever you're thankful for, you can put that down in the comments too. I'd appreciate that. But again, I appreciate you guys a lot. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful that you watch this stuff. Literally, my YouTube check right now is about $1.38 a week. So I'm not doing this to make money. I hope it's entertaining to you. If you do like it, please hit like, subscribe. If you don't like it, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Just go watch something else. But I appreciate you guys, and I really, really do. So I appreciate you. I love you, and so does Jesus. Until next time, have a great Thanksgiving, and God bless.